Hello, this is Harry. Welcome again to a senior's perspective with a twist. I have some more jewelry I want to look at today. Um, the first piece is, I believe this is Kenneth Cole, the um, KC, if you can see that, with it's a pendant necklace. And I'm thinking, I Googled it, I come up with a bunch of other stuff that just didn't look like it. I mean, they had shapes similar to this, but the material that it was being called, maybe one item like that, for the Kenneth Cole line of jewelry. Couldn't really find anything. And this is a nice necklace, has the piece here on the back. And this was Kenneth Cole, says it on the back there. Let me find, yeah. I think it says Kenneth Cole, New York. Here it is, Kenneth Cole, New York. So this is a nice this piece of jewelry has been worn a lot, handled a lot. And the reason I say that is, look at the top of it. I was kind of thinking this might be silver. I don't have a silver testing kit, and it may just be some metal. This is the part that I'm thinking that could be the silver. These look like washers, not washers, nuts that go on a screw. That's what they look like. It's what they remind me of. They're not. I don't think they are. Could be, but if you look at I'm looking at the inside of them. They sure are shaped like nuts that go on screws. That's what it makes me think it is. And then a nice chain here. So that's the first item that I wanted to show. Then we have a piece of jewelry that it's been called, as I Googled it, there was pieces that were similar to this from Weiss, from Juliana, from Regency, and even Sarah Coventry. But this, in fact, is a hard piece of jewelry to come by. And I'm going by what it's labeled by. Says this is Garne, Garne Jewelry. And Garne Jewelry was a small company that started back in the 40s, I think 45, 47, 45, and they produced jewelry. It was a small company. They produced jewelry up until the 60s, this small company, and it was based in New York. And their jewelry is hard to find because wasn't a whole lot of it over the time. Now that's the brooch. Here are the earrings. And I looked at both of them, the backs of these earrings, and what I found was that this one, this is the earring. I tried to read out what was on the back, but I couldn't. So I looked at the other one. And what I found was it is marked. Like the brooch, there it is. Garne Jewelry. It is a, I won't say rare. Well, not this piece. These pieces aren't rare, but from what I read, they're hard to find. And so we have here the brooch and the set of 2 earrings, and there's nothing wrong with them. And this pin is that goes supposed to fit on the back. Let me show you what I'm talking about. You see how long that pin extends beyond the brace? Sometimes, not all the time, but most of the time. That gives you an idea that particular piece has been around a while. So as I said, this jewelry was manufactured in the 40s to the 60s, and it was no more after that. So that tells you this is definitely vintage jewelry. So with that being said, I showed you the 2 pieces, the Kenneth Cole made in New York, or Kenneth Cole New York pendant necklace, and then the brooch and the 2 earrings from Garne Jewelry, which is difficult to find. So with that being said, I say thank you for watching my video. If you have any comments, I welcome them. If you have not subscribed to my channel, I ask that you would. I say thank you and have a good day.